Hello guys, welcome to my new YouTube video for today. As you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about my story theories and free roam ideas for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Yes, we're going to be talking about Marvel Spider-Man 2 way before the game even releases, as many YouTubers here. So I'm going to be talking about my story theory for a while, and then the rest of the video is going to be my free roam ideas. I'm going to try and keep the video not so long, so let's get to it. Well, first, Kraven the Hunter is going to be hunting down, Venom, but why? Well, as we can all remember from the post-credit scene for Miles Morales, we got to see Harry Osborn waking up. So, when he wakes up, things might get out of hand. As we remember, Dr. Connor said, like, oh, if Harry's out of the tank, the disease might spread. So is this going to be like a Spider-Man Web of Shadows, where we see citizens turning into symbiotes? Are we going to get like an adaptation like that, but like darker? Who knows? So in the game, Kraven the Hunter will be hunting down Venom by Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn is gonna be the one that says to like, hey Kraven, you know, hunt down my son because he has a symbiote and is going crazy. So Kraven is gonna be doing that, and while he's hunting down Venom in the streets, or Venom infected Harry, he sees the Spider-Man dealing with crime. Right? He sees Peter Parker and Miles Morales dealing with crime. And we all know that Kraven really loves game, so he's probably gonna say like, oh, you know, like I'm hunting this like not alien, but because it seems that Venom didn't come from space, so he might have been like made in a lab, kind of like in the Ultimate Spider-Man game where he's like a cure for cancer, but in this game he's gonna be a cure for the disease that Harry has. So Kraven sees that both Peter and Miles has game, so he hunts them down too, like a side quest for Kraven. And the spiders see that, well, something is up with that like a hunter guy that came from like the jungle. So they do some investigating for themselves and realize that Venom, this monster, is roaming the streets. But Peter doesn't know that it's Harry, because again, Harry is on the other side of the world, as in PS4. He still doesn't know that that Harry is sick. Well, he knows that he's sick, but he's like being treated like in the other side of the world. He's not really there. But he goes to see like who this Kraven is, and realizes that the city is in danger because of this alien symbiote, well, not alien, symbiote that got attached to Harry to cure him for the disease. But remember that Kurt Connor told Norman Osborn that the disease could spread. So we could get something like Web of Shadows, where he infects citizens and we get like symbiote citizens. So both Peter and Miles try to stop Kraven from hunting down Harry or Venom, this monster, because again, Peter doesn't know. So he goes hunting down Venom with Kraven trying to stop him from, you know, everything's up. And then during a fight with this monster, Venom, Peter gets infected. His suit gets bonded with the symbiote. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Peter bonds with the symbiote, and Miles Morales is like, hey, yo, this isn't good. What the heck's going on here? Like, this looks very dangerous. So, and this is like the chapter that I've been talking about on my other YouTube video. Miles Morales is going to fight Black Suit Spider-Man. Black Suit Peter Parker. And he's going to be crazy. Peter bonded with the symbiote, very unstable. So Miles is trying to lure Peter off the streets of where like there's people living there. So he like we all know that in Spider-Man games there's a chase scene. So we might get like Spider-Man chases Venom, but for this we can have Miles Morales chasing infected Peter Parker off the streets of New York to fight him. And then Peter Parker and Miles learn that Harry is still here in the city, that he's Venom, that has the disease but kept quiet and on a tank at Oscorp. So then Peter and Miles confront Craven and be like, hey, like her hunting down this poor dude that has a disease, but whoever made that symbiote is infecting Harry and the citizens. So the villains are gonna be Venom, obviously, Craven to stop the because he can destroy the freaking not the city but like hurt citizens trying to hunt down Venom, and Norman Osborn and Kurt Connors for creating that symbiote that went haywire on the city. So could we have Dr. Connors turning into the Lizard? Maybe. And during the game, Norman Osborn takes the Goblin Serum, but he doesn't turn into Green Goblin right away. He realizes that Venom is very powerful, and the only way to save his son is to hunt his son on his own terms. So he takes the Goblin Serum to power up himself to try and stop his son from rampaging like on the city. And during the story, Norman is not gonna turn into the Goblin right away, like I said, slowly. So by the end of the game, he might have like when he goes crazy, because I believe that Insomniac will save Green Goblin for Spider-Man 3. So during the game, Norman can slowly turn into the Goblin, but not fully, and he turns into full Goblin until Spider-Man 3. So that could be the story on top of my head for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And many are saying, well, this is the story for Peter. Like, why is like Miles there? Like, are they gonna kill Peter off? I don't think that they're gonna kill Peter off. Maybe for Spider-Man 3, he's gonna get like dangerously injured and he cannot do the superhero business for a long time. So he tells Miles like, hey, yo, Miles, like I'm very hurt and stuff. I cannot really like move around. So you're gonna be the Spider-Man once again, but for a while until I recover. Or maybe he gets, again, like injured and he can no longer do the superhero business. So he's gonna be like in permanent retirement. So he passes the torch to Miles Morales, because as we all know, Peter will know that Miles is ready to do the superhero business since he's gonna have more experience. Insomniac is not going to kill off Peter. I know this. And if they do, probably until Spider-Man 3. But I don't think that Insomniac will kill Peter, just like critically injured Peter, that he can no longer be Spider-Man. Because many are saying that they're scared that they're gonna kill off Peter sometime, because they're saying this is Peter Parker's game. Why is Miles Morales there? Well, as we all know, in real life, many will go on their way to save the people they love, right? And since Peter is Miles' friend, this could be the story of Peter Parker, but also more character development and more experience for Miles Morales as Spider-Man, because Miles can see that Peter is struggling to save his best friend, so Miles gets in the way. So Miles inserts himself into the story with, he inserts himself into the story to save Peter and Harry at the same time. That could happen. Alright, now that that's done, let's talk about the free roam. Well, I want to say that I want to see the free roam like Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube and the PS2. Because it's kind of annoying just to sing around the city waiting for something to happen. And as we all know, any of you guys who've played Spider-Man 2, we have a ton of NPCs with the question mark, and we can help them with crime or people who need to go to the hospital. Insomniac can do the same thing for Marvel Spider-Man 2, have NPCs with the question mark, and we can help them solve crimes or take people to the hospital. Have various things to do during free roam, and no screwball missions, because I hear that fans really hated the screwball missions. Insomniac can make creative challenges, stuff to do on the map, but for free roaming, just like to swing around, we can have the NPCs have the question mark, and you can help them with their crimes or help. So like it won't be boring just to be swinging around. I'm just gonna keep that short. And who knows how the free roam is gonna happen, but I really hope that Insomniac includes that. Just make it like Spider-Man 2. People having question marks, save people from falling buildings, or like they're falling from somewhere, or take people to the hospital. Because those missions are kind of cool, you know. Like I will always play those like in the Spider-Man 2 game. You will have fighting crime, take people to the hospital, or save people from like high levels on buildings. So that could really work out. Insomniac, I trust you. You can work on. You will do a beautiful work for the story. My theory for the story, and the free roam. And that's it.